Hi there, it's Susan Granfield and welcome to the 6th video in the series on a new approach to time management. Now in this video I'm going to be answering the question, how do I get out of the everyday cycle of doing and routine and start moving towards a future that really excites me? I've got lots of ideas but I'm just not taking action on them. So if you find yourself stuck in that kind of everyday cycle of doing, it's probably because the short-term immediate tasks actually give us a sense of achievement. We get a little hit of dopamine every time we get something done. And when we're busy and we have lots of those things to do, our days can run away with us and we find those ideas about what we'd like to do in the future, we just never get round to taking action on. But it's those more future-orientated, more meaningful things that we do with our lives that really fulfill us. And so it's worth just investing some time in them. Now the thing is, when we have a ringing phone or a mounting inbox or our children or our boss calling for our attention, we're going to react to those rather than spending the time thinking about what we want to do for our future. So instead of thinking, well, that stuff is just too far away, it's too big or difficult, or it's just too self-indulgent, and putting it onto the I'll do that in the future pile, the trick really is to say, well, what could I do, what small step could I take today that would move me towards that? It doesn't have to be a lot, but it's one thing that will take you towards getting out of that kind of mundane cycle and routine of just doing. Now it might be taking some time to watch some TED Talks or YouTube clips, do a little bit of internet research, even having a conversation with someone who inspires you because of something that they do. It could be creating a vision board, just cutting out pictures from magazines that inspire you. And that stuff, maybe it's 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, as much as you can spare in a day. But when you start doing that, you'll start to get the little hit of dopamine there because you know that you're moving towards something that really excites you. So another reason why we get stuck and we just have ideas about the future and don't take action is because we think other things need to happen before we can get to that point. So I'll do that when the kids leave home, or when this big project at work's finished, or when I've got more money, or when I'm fitter. And we put conditions on our future. And in fact, all we really have is today. We don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. So my advice to you is, invest a little bit of time today in doing something that moves you towards a more meaningful future and gets you out of that rut of just doing each day and really never moving forward. So enjoy that. As always, let me know how you get on, or if you get any questions, please get in touch.